All right, so this question says the total number of seats in an auditorium is modeled by the function f of x is equal to 2x squared minus 6x, where x represents the number of rows of seats. How many rows are there in the auditorium if it has a total of 416 seats? Let's get ready to solve. All right, so how do we start? Well, we have to start by acknowledging the equation that is given in that models this function. So we are told that f of x is equal to, all right, so the total number of seats is given by 2x squared minus 6. They also told us that there were 416 seats. So that function should be set equal to 416, and whenever we want to solve, we have to set our equations equal to 0. So our equation in the standard form is 2x squared minus 6x minus 416 is equal to 0. Then we are going to use the box method to set this up. So as usual, based on what we have been practicing, we know that our ax squared term, 2x squared, will go inside. We'll have 2x and an x right here, and we know our negative 416 will go here. I've pre-populated the factors. So we have negative times a positive gives a negative result. And importantly, we're noticing that our b term is negative, so we should end up with a negative result. So which pair of factors work? And a positive 13 and a negative 32. Remember, one of our factors is going to be multiplied by a positive 2. And so that is going to give us 26. So if I put my plus, oh, I did it again. Come on, Mrs. Thomas. So if I put my plus 13 here, 2 times 13 is a positive 26x, which means that my negative 32 goes here, which would give me a negative 32x. And we know that when we combine these like terms, I'm going to end up with a negative 6. So what do I also know? I know the factored form of my expression, which is going to be x plus 13 times 2x minus 32 is equal to 0. So according to the zero product property, either x plus 13 is equal to 0 or 2x minus 32 is equal to 0. So we're going to take each of those and solve. And I'm going to do it on the left side here. So if x plus 13 is equal to 0, then I'm subtracting 13, which means x is equal to negative 13. Or if 2x minus 32 is equal to 0, I'm adding 32, which means 2x is equal to 32, dividing by 2 on both sides. X would therefore be equal to 16. Now, realistically, which of these two would make sense for this problem? We can't have negative 13 rows of seat, so it would therefore mean that the solution for this problem is x is equal to 16. So we know that there are 16 rows of seats in the auditorium. And there you go.